2 fighters remain. 2 friends, 2 teammates from Gooch's Marble League who have become champions together. But now we're not playing marbles on stream, no, we are playing Pokemon. Luck-based Pokemon. Hey Gaming, you've been in Stargazer Colosseum once before. You beat my team, which happened to have a Tyranitar Garchomp. You're now back in Stargazer. The Grand Finals. Damien, last time, out of the 4 that were in the last tournament and in this one, you made it the farthest with the quarterfinals. You're the only one with Top Cut experience. Can you take that to victory? Best 2 out of 3 for the Grand Championship. Damien, Gaming X. And for those that get the reference, it's a Team Brawler face-off. 1 HP Team Starchild, Gold Wolf, Fake Jaws, Landshark, and Streamer versus Buzzy, Scorpio, Cook, Shelly, Ranger, and Motion. Welcome to the Grand Finale. Welcome to Stargazer Colosseum.
Millions of stars flicker in the night as we stand on this meteorite. An exciting battle is about to begin in a world of illusion created by the Poketopia Master. The stage is set and the curtain is up. The blue corner makes the first attack. A small hit. The move fails.
Shedinja, how long will you survive? It's at least 2 matches, potentially 3, because of this best 2 out of 3 format for the Grand Finals. We might see Shedinja survive very long for the first one and then go down due to Fire Fang or Shadow Sneak or Hail turn 1 the next time. So far, it's avoiding damage nicely. Alright, Shedinja just pulling out 2 legendary signature moves. First, Doom Desire from Jirachi, and then Roar of Time from Dialga. Why not? First KO, not unsurprisingly. No, not surprisingly. Unsurprisingly, yeah. It's not a surprise the first KO is on Gaming's side. Combi's down. Shedinja has to recharge, but it survives for now. Here comes Bayleaf.
Bayleaf is sent out. The blue corner has the lead when comparing the number of remaining Pokemon, but we still can't predict the outcome of the battle.
Last champion used the Heal Ball. This time the Heal Ball user was third. It's Repeat Ball versus Pokeball here. Starshot Substitute, this is a pretty good move. I have thought about making a top 10 of most useful and least useful moves in Metronome battles. Substitute is a pretty useful one, I'd say. Definitely not the most useful. Some of the big moves, think your Judgment and your Magma Storm and your Superpower, like, they're useful for sure. But I'm thinking more moves like Imprison and Toxic Spikes that are useful.
It's attack.
And Healing Wish that is almost never. Splash will probably make it there. Constrict, quite possibly. But things that weaken you. Belly Drum will probably make it to the top 10 worst. Like, it could be huge, but much more likely is a disadvantage.
Ah, it was poison. Bailey suffers from poison. Staravia starts to attack. Hit! That hurt.
Whirlwind. Gets rid of the substitute. That's a nice one. Which Pokemon is going to come out? Luxio. That's, I believe, just the next one in line. Right? Yeah, Luxio, then Mawile. No, what that does mean, I can press wrong buttons the moment one of Damien's Pokemon comes out. I need to continuously remember to not press on the Staravia button, which is the normal one to press. It's the left button when a Pokemon is sent out, because that's the normal order. The moment I do that, before the final Pokemon has to be sent out, I have to reset the entire match because an illegality. I had to do that once before during this tournament.
Still have a chance to win this.
If you're willing to go back to all the matches and you listen to my commentary, which one do you think I had to reset? Because I didn't show the reset, like, the half fight. There are a few people in that live stream that know. No one else does. I need to keep super focused to not do it a second time. Staravia did lose its substitute because of this, but it does mean that Intimidates will come out again at the end of the match. There's Sheer Cold and Luxio.
Sheer Cold delivers chilling misery. It couldn't survive.
There will be Intimidates at the end of the fight, helping Damien out, but this does not help Damien. Now I need to press the right button. This is the first time that comes up. Leech Seed.
The move fails.
Yeah, wouldn't have healed Shedinja, but it would have been nice. Alright, do not press Star Child. Press Fake Jaws. And after that, press
Is sent out.
the Garchomp, and then press the Tyranitar, and then press the Staravia button. Very much intimidated Scorpio. Bit intimidated Bailey. Poison damage as well, so I'd probably still say advantage Damien, but it's not huge.
The move fails.
Shedinja still lives, so that's nice for them.
A light hit.
Bobble bobble. Bit of damage and Bayleaf, lowering the speed, making it move potentially last next turn. Instead of poison damage, makes it go down a bit quicker. Ancient Power. Is this where we see an Omni Boost while Scorpio goes down?
It went down.
Omni Boost. Are we going to see one this tournament? This might be our final opportunity. Nope, we don't get it.
Gastrodon is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next? Mawile uses its move.
Baton Pass. That moves us on to the next one in line, which is Land Shark. So there's two buttons that are not allowed to press. The Staravia button and the Mawile button. Garchomp comes up. We're going to get two Intimidates at the end of this match. Assuming we even get to those Pokemon again. Shedinja goes for triple kick on Bayleaf with its feet.
Multiple hits.
Yep.
It keeps dealing damage.
Is it 10 power, 20 power, 30 power in that order? Each with their own accuracy? But if one misses, you don't get to the rest? I think that's how it works.
Its attack rose.
Now with Damien, also known as TJ, not actually being here at all during the live stream, they don't know how far they got. They do know they are in the quarterfinals, because I'm pretty sure they were there at the end of the stream where, end of the previous stream where I did this, basically the second half of all the group stage matches. So they know they're in the quarterfinals, they have no idea of the results. And I'm asking the live stream chat now again. Do not say any of the results to anyone on the Discord, anyone in the YouTube. You can comment on the YouTube videos that are coming up. You can discuss the tournaments in my Discord too, but only use what I consider public knowledge. And public knowledge is what has happened in videos that have premiered on my channel. So let's say Damien becomes champion. Will Damien even make it to the next round? Oh, it's not looking too good for me in group stage. A comment like that can't work, because you don't know that they'll be champion. But saying, oh, I'm certain he'll be fine, maybe to just something else. Land sharp belly drum. We've seen that go wrong many times. Can Garchomp make use of it? Or can it be punished by Bayleaf? No, but Shedinja's gonna go down. Shedinja survived for a long time, did some good stuff. It goes down to one of my favorite moves, if not my favorite move, Flame Wheel. Especially if it's in the anime. In the games, it's like looks cool in the animation for in Gold Silver Crystal and used by Kalava.
Multiple hits. It keeps dealing damage.
Bayleaf down due to poison.
It's down due to damage from poison.
Because Shinja's down, there's button presses. Have to press the right one. Ooh, almost pressed Fake Jaws. No Stravia. No Mawel. Press Screamer. Then press Ranger. Sandstorm out. Mawel and Staravia in the back there. With Mawel not taking damage from the Sandstorm. And the only one on gaming side that doesn't take damage from the Sandstorm in the entire team is Gastrodon. And Gastrodon is out and has most of his HP remaining. Who would gaming want to take out first? Probably Garchomp, because of the Sandville. Alright, go for Tyranitar then. Garchomp's gone.
The move can't hit the opponent.
That would have hit Garchomp. It's a ground type Fiona. Lava Plume with Garchomp gone. Double chance to burn. Let's see if Tyranitar can do what Duskull could not in the semifinals.
That was excellent teamwork.
Burn on Fiona. Not a burn on Gastrodon, but it is a burn. Halves their attack. Damage every turn. Bite on Shelly now. They already took some damage. Oh wait, I just realized Shadow Force is a physical move. It's a strong one. After Belly Drum. That has to be a KO and whoever that hits. It's Fiona.
Complete destruction by Shadow.
Ooh, I love when the announcer says that. Such power, such intensity. Let's go. Loved hearing that. I asked for that a few matches ago. Hurt Crush Grip was pretty good. Shadow Force is my favorite. Judgment's really cool too, but Shadow Force is my favorite. So cool. So cool. Alright, the final two Pokemon for gaming in this first of the up to 3 matches that we will have here. Belly Drum is actually made use of by Garchomp. Can I do it again? He's gonna use a physical move. Shadow Claw. Hyper Fang, that's physical. 4 times power. Garchomp heard how I said the Belly Drum might be one of the 10 worst moves. Oh, it's proving how it can be so good. It's risky, but it can be so good. 2 giant KOs by Garchomp. Healing Wish though by Tyranitar. We will still not see a 4-0. But This is one of the few moments where Healing Wish or Lunar Dance actually comes into play and does some big healing. We've seen twice now. Healing Wish and Lunar Dance into either something that sends in on Toxic Spikes or Spikes, which removes the poison or removes that minor damage. Star Child had some more damage on it. That's a lot more healing. So we're actually seeing that use of Healing Wish. It's still one of the worst moves you can get. But you know what?
A fierce blow.
The healing... Actually, the healing mattered. I was going to say the healing doesn't matter that much. But the healing mattered. It survived the Bite and the Sandstorm.
Battle has reached its final
It's still there. Alright. The fourth Pokemon a gaming team, Gashon, is the one that is remaining. As Garchomp, the Raven, then a Marwell in the back, which, if it comes out, has a second Intimidate on that Garchomp. Nope, we get another physical move. Belly Drum Garchomp powers through gaming's team.
The game is now
The offensive status moves and the wrong, like either physical or special based. Like you get Nasty Plot, use a bunch of physical moves. You get Belly Drum, you get a bunch of special moves. Now Garchomp, Shadow Force, Hyper Fang, Blaze Kick. It's not just it used physical moves a bunch. It used strong physical moves a bunch. 80 base power on a move was the lowest. I guess that's a 3-0 win for Damien to start off with. We'll stay in Stargazer Colosseum for the next bit. If Damien wins the next one, he not only becomes the champion, but he'll become the champion by never having lost a single match. Let's go. Damien won the first one. Will he win the second? If he wins this match, he will be undefeated in the entire tournament. Only in the very first match against Sharon did he lose all his Pokemon. But that was the Perish song and the match was a draw. He never had a loss. Previous tournament winner Akko lost their first match and then won everything else after that, including winning both matches in the grand final in Stargazer Colosseum. Damien didn't lose, but they did have all their Pokemon faint in their first match. Can Damien take it here, or will Gaming force a Game 3? Gaming says the reversal is at hand. The last time they said that, that reversal occurred.
Both corners are full of energy, so we're sure to see a great battle. And now, the battle begins. A light hit. It's being ganged up on. It fell asleep. The blue corner already has a Pokemon sleeping. Everyone is concentrated on the trainer's next move. But this is not a favorable matchup. Its speed rose. A heated battle is unfolding in the Colosseum. Shedinja uses its move. The move fails. Combi still can't move. Its stats rose. Its special attack fell.
Yeah, ingrain on a 1 HP Pokemon. Very useful gaming. Indeed. Combi looks evil when it flies at you. Ugh. Actually, that might make for a pretty good thumbnail.
The move fails. A heated battle is unfolding in the Colosseum. It hits. Staravia flies up high. Combi starts to attack, but the target Pokemon is in the air. The attack missed. Skorupi still can't pull off a move. Both corners are carefully examining their opponent.
Fly from Staravia against 2 bug types. This will be a big hit no matter where it goes. And that's a Rock Slide. That's big too.
Rock Slide.
This is the turn. Bugsy down due to 4 times weakness, and there's a fly coming for Skorupi. It was minor damage for the most part for the first couple of turns, but this is where Damien takes that lead and intends to keep it. 6-4 lead. 4 more Pokemon to knock out for Damien for the championship.
Bailey is sent out. Gastrodon is sent out. The red corner currently leads. Can they end this quickly? It fell asleep. Its attack missed.
Shedinja trying to make it 6-3 very convincingly. But unfortunately, the convincingly didn't work. Toxic from Starchild, though. Bailey again gets poisoned. It's been poisoned so many times.
Became badly poisoned.
Was it a poison last time, or was it the semis that I got poisoned? I know I got poisoned, but I'm pretty sure Toxic in Gaming's match against me in Stargazer.
The move fails. Gastrodon still.
So far, Shedinja survives again.
Suffers from poison.
Gastrodon asleep.
Both corners still
Looking
have
good
a chance
for
to win this. Who's going
Damien.
to take the glory?
Torment for when Gastrodon wakes up, forcing a struggle every second turn. Struggle is typeless. Wait, this typeless... I don't think typeless ignores Wonder Guard.
Light hit.
It ignores... It's typeless, so it can't be resisted, but it also can't... It's not super effective. Struggle can't hit. Can Struggle hit? Imprisoned, though, by Bayleaf. Bayleaf is gonna go down at some point. Bayleaf's gonna go down because of poison. Otherwise, this would have been Gaming's win condition. It is still very huge, though. Gaming says my luck has been used up. Because the stream delay hasn't gotten to Imprison yet. Right after I've already seen Imprison. Well, that's the end of Shedinja. Good damage from Struggle, though. We'll never know if Struggle works on Wonder Guard. Shedinja down. Score is 5-4 in Damien's advantage. Torment does stay on Gastrodon, though. Still pretty good damage on Bayleaf. The recoil is huge. But with both Struggles aimed at Bayleaf, plus the poison damage is already there, there won't be that many more turns of Imprison, because Imprison lasts as long as the Pokemon that used Imprison is alive. So you want to take out the Pokemon that used Imprison as quickly as possible. And looks like they're going to get just one more turn. Actually, no. No, 2 more turns if they don't get hit by anything. Damien's third Pokemon, Gold Wolf. Luxio. Why does Gastrodon sleep with their eyes open too? Just like Heatran. It's a lot less obvious. Here comes some more Struggles. But it's on Bayleaf. Bayleaf down. Luxio couldn't select Metronome, so it will still struggle this turn, but after that it is safe.
The attacker has lost all of its health.
So Ravia down, but so is Bayleaf, so there's a 4-3 lead. A 1 Pokemon lead is a good thing. The closer you get to the end, it is more advantageous.
This is the only
That's a
thing
tap
you can
on
do.
Gastrodon. Will Gastrodon wake up? Yes. He gets to use Metronome this turn. Next turn it will not, because of Torment. High Jump Kick's a good move. It was Intimidate at once.
It hits.
Still good damage. Here come Fione and Mawile.
Fione is sent out. Mawile is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next? Fione starts to attack.
Tiny bit of damage. This is not the Gen 7 Leech Life yet.
Multiple hits. It keeps dealing damage.
Now this should be Struggle this turn from Gastrodon, right? Yep. I don't recall how long Torment lasts, whether that's permanent or for a certain amount of turns. With Damien leading and there being 25% of the max health dealt to Shelly every turn. It's looking good, but again, it's a Metronome battle. We've seen a person that was 3-1 behind win. Fiona U-turn. So Fiona wants to end the match. You're gonna send out Mesprit early. This also removes the Intimidate off of Fiona. 2 to 5 turns of Torment. Is that Gen 4 or later gens? And I'm not sure if that counts sleep turns. Gastrodon started, I think 2 turns of sleep still after Torment. The tournament started with the move Constrict used by Sharon's Wingull. That's how I remember it.
It's being ganged up on.
Now the move didn't start with one of Damien's Pokemon, well, one of Damien's moves, but it did have Damien on the field. It's gonna end with one of Damien's Pokemon on the field, no matter if he wins or loses. Predictions now, live chat. In the stream, go. What will be the final move used in the tournament? Or will it be something like Sandstorm or Poison that causes the final KO? It can be either's victory, because gaming can still win twice. That's a good Mega Punch. Score start 3-3. Gaming definitely listened. They're getting the KO.
It's Attack Rose.
Struggle again.
This is the only thing it can do.
Time for Land Shark.
Garchomp is
Damien
sent out.
probably want to take out Gastrodon,
The blue corner,
because
even
both
up
Fiona and
the
Mesprit hit by
Pokemon
Sandstorm. Gastrodon does
being at a
not.
disadvantage. Will this turn the tide of the battle? Its special defense rose.
Smelling salt.
Hit, but this is not a favorable matchup.
Bit of damage, but not that. There's actually more than I expected considering the resistance.
A whirlwind is whipped up.
Okay. String shot from Gastrodon, lowering the speed of Mobile and Garchomp.
Its speed
That's
fell.
going to be Mesprit moving first next turn. Mobile moving last.
Well, both corners
Question
still
just
have a
is
chance to win
Garchomp
this.
still
What
going to
kind
go
of
before
developments can
Gastrodon
we
or not?
expect to see next?
Torment still active. Gonna see struggle again. Attack order resisted, but it's still decent damage. Mesprit's not weak. Crush grip.
Oh!
The more remaining HP the opponent has compared to their max HP, the more damage that deals. And that was pretty good. Struggle on Mawile. That's another 25% of their max HP is recoil. Gastrodon down.
Pokemon that just used the move went down.
Gaming with 2 remaining.
To show you, you never know what'll happen
And
at
the
a Pokemon.
Sandstorm activating Tyranitar is still in the back. And Mesprit's not looking too great. Gaming needs to KO 3 Pokemon before 2 of theirs go down. Otherwise, the tournament, the second Metronome tournament, is over. Blizzard is huge. It misses the Garchomp. That's the one you needed to hit. Is this where the match was decided? This could have been such a comeback if that Blizzard hit the Garchomp. 4-time super effective, such a strong move. Emotion does use a super effective Ember. Mawile goes down, but that could have been the end of Garchomp as well. Could that have been a 2v1 scenario suddenly? Was gaming listening to me? They probably were. But Fiona just missed Garchomp. That wasn't Sandvale, because there's no Sandstorm yet. Garchomp is just trying to teabag or something? Are they trying
Tyranitar is sent out.
to taunt without using the move taunt? Here's Sandstorm, bit of damage every turn.
Still have a chance to win this.
Sandvale active on
Developments we
Garchomp.
expect to see next.
They're both at full HP. Ranger's a bit damaged, Mesprit quite a bit more. They're all in the final 2 Pokemon. 1 big move, 2 big moves, and it could end. Minimize can be huge, but doesn't have to work at all. Every turn now could be the final turn of the tournament if the big moves come along.
Missed.
Garchomp Tyranitar, let's see. Mega Horn!
Pierced by Mega.
Unnecessary critical, it's a 2v1.
It went down.
If this is the big move like Frenzy Plant, this is the final turn. The tournament started with Constrict, the weakest damaging move in existence that is still a damaging move. Streamer's really excited about the Sandstorm. It's already active, streamer. It's already there. 2v1. Fiona needs to pull through. If Fiona does not, tournament's over. Gaming's out. They take silver. They have a medal no matter what, but we are quite possibly, pretty likely at the end of the tournament, unless Fiona pulls through and they do not need something like String Shot. If Gaming beats both Tyranitar and Garchomp and Fiona does not go down, we go to a deciding third, which we never needed in the last tournament, not in this tournament so far, in both the bronze matches and the grand finals. Fissure!
The move fails.
Garchomp wanted to end it in a huge way. 30% didn't work.
A chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Leech Life, that's still a weak Leech Life. It's a bit of damage, sure, but that's even less damage than Sandstorm deals. So that's not a good turn for Fiona. Leer, I guess that can make sense. That can work. They don't need the huge move now, but you better use it now before Fiona does something massive. Full Tackle! It missed because of the Minimize! Full Tackle could have been the end with how strong Tyranitar is physically. Without that Minimize, was it Minimize or double? No, I think it was Minimize. Without it, that could have been the final hit of the tournament. But it's not. Fiona's still in this. Silver Wind, that's super effective on Tyranitar. Or we're going to see that Omni Boost. We get another shot at it. 10%? We don't get it. If Damien uses Explosion or Self-Destruct, we go to Game 3, says Gaming. If it's used by Garchomp, maybe not because of Tyranitar's resistance. If Tyranitar does it, probably. That's how it indeed could also end. Rock Tomb misses again. Could be in the Minimize, could have been Rock Tomb's shaky accuracy. But with little damage every turn, Fiona is going to keep taking damage from that Sandstorm. We don't need something like Full Tackle anymore. Something like Shockwave could be enough. Something like Mega Drain. They go for Dive. If that's on Tyranitar, that's super effective. If it's on Garchomp, it's just effective. Go just some moves, but does get hit by another Sandstorm turn. Are we going to see another Dive? Or are we going to see Surf? We've already seen Whirlpool used when a Pokemon was using Dive. We've seen Nightmare on a sleeping Pokemon. Situational moments that can happen. Dive is on Garchomp. Imagine Garchomp with Rough Skin. That's not an ability many Pokemon have in this tournament, but that could be something that is used more when we get to Gen 7, because a lot more Pokemon have access to Rough Skin. Garchomp is one of them, because there's hidden abilities in Gen 7 compared to this game. So many more possibilities outside of just more abilities in Pokemon existing. That's it! That's it! That's seriously the final move of the tournament! Gaming's Fiona down to a critical hit. The final move used in the tournament was a move that some starter Pokemon start their adventure with. Scratch. Damien takes it. 2-0 win against Gaming. Gaming, very well done. You didn't even make it to the top cut last time in the first tournament. You got to silver here. But the gold medal, the grand champion, and someone who didn't lose a single match the entire tournament. And because of that, I think a deserving champion, Damien. Damien, congratulations. Everyone who's watched in the live streams and on YouTube in the separate videos, thank you very much for watching the tournament, supporting the tournament. If you're interested in a future tournament like this, whether it's on Battle Revolution or on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, in a very similar style, but potentially with more trainers, especially if it's an Ultra Moon, please let me know, because the more people tell me that they want to see something like this again, the more likely I am to do it. If you have any highlights from this tournament, specific moves, specific turns, matchups that you really liked, please let me know, because I do intend to compile a highlights video of this tournament. The more suggestions I get from the public, the more likely the proper highlights make it in, because I don't intend to watch the entire tournament back just for those highlights. I already have a decent amount written down though, but I would like your suggestions in the comments. What were the best moments? What were the highlights from the tournament? Again, congratulations, Gaming, for getting second, and Damien for being our champion. Well done. Well, everyone, starting in 2 days from now, possibly, if I don't do the highlights. Wait, no! We're not done yet. Auke and Tenor never had their match. And I promised that if they wouldn't, they would fight each other. You're gonna get one bonus match. Auke v Tenor in a random Colosseum. Let's go.